is new.
What brought me down? Into dust.
In this video for Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we're answering the age-old question: what happens when you die in Xenoblade Chronicles 3? And do you get penalized for dying in this game? What's going on, everyone? I'm Dom from the Game Looters, and I'm here to help you in another Xenoblade Chronicles 3 video. If these videos are helping you out, make sure you throw us a like and throw us a subscribe. So let's talk all about death in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Death is going to happen when the entire party and or the person or character you are controlling runs out of HP. So even if your party is completely alive and you as the controllable character, let's call it Noah, happens to jump off a cliff and die, well, so does your party. So what happens when you die? Well, what's going to happen when you die is your entire party is going to automatically be beamed or traveled back to the last landmark that you have explored. So no matter if you're in combat, out of combat, in a specific area, or you just discovered somewhere new, if you hadn't made a landmark appear on screen, you're going to be automatically put back to the last landmark that you visited. So this is important to know, especially when you're exploring new areas. Make sure you find those landmarks, rest spots, or the enemies that have graves immediately so you have somewhere back to fast travel to. When death happens while you are battling, that is okay. You still have the ability to revive a party member. But again, if you as the controlled character die, your entire party is going to face the death penalty. But if one of your party members dies, you can easily have one of your healers, or you can take control of one of your healers yourself to go over to them and give them the revival 1-2-1-2. So it sounds silly, but what actual ways can you die? I think the one way that most of us are going to find death incarnate the most often is simply by falling off areas as we're exploring. I myself fall off a cliff at least once every half hour, and I get put back somewhere that I didn't want to be simply because I tried to make a jump I shouldn't have, or tried to make a jump that I thought I could survive. So if you fall off cliffs, just know there's a chance that you might see the Grim Reaper. When you're battling, if everyone in the party dies or the main controlled character dies, then you will be faced with death. Those are the other ways that you can die as well. So don't let your party die, and don't die as the main character. If you want to prevent dying, the ways that you can simply do this is just protecting your healers. Your healers are super important when battling, so make sure that you are keeping them safe. Of course, as you're exploring, make sure that you avoid the monsters that look extremely scary. If they do, they will probably kill you very fast. One of the first ones you see is going to be that huge monkey that's level 80. So yeah, don't go and fight them because you probably will not win. Another way you can stave off death, except for not trying to get to jumps that you shouldn't have, is when you're battling, try and fight one enemy at a time unless they are really under-leveled. If they're under-leveled, take on as many as you want, but if they are right at your level, try to avoid taking on groups or hordes of enemies. The last way that you can stave off the Grim Reaper is by simply just adjusting your difficulty. At the end of the day, games are meant to be fun, and if you are not having fun and you are constantly dying, it is okay to go down to normal or go down to easy. There is never anything wrong with simply enjoying a game and having fun playing it. I hope this video helped you understand death in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Of course, as always, if it helped you out, make sure you throw us a like and subscribe, and check out other Xenoblade Chronicles 3 videos on screen now. Peace.